How could a drone or two drones breach the high security perimeter of the Jammu Airbase, travel 400 meters, get perilously close to a Mi-17 helicopter, drop IEDs, trigger two explosions and go back to where it came from? Yes, someone at the airbase should have spotted the drones. They aren't exactly silent creatures, but they didn't. Three units of the NSG now at the airbase with anti-drone guns have been put on anti-drone duty. In fact, NSG units with anti-drone guns have been deployed at all forward bases to ward off these drones. Many have been sighted and some have been shot down in the Jammu region. Air Force officials say drones fly low, they fly slow and have the signature of a bird, so it becomes almost impossible to detect them. Let's divide this up into two: drone monitoring equipment and drone countermeasure equipment. For drone monitoring, you would typically use radio frequency analyzers, acoustic sensors, which means microphones, optical sensors, cameras, and radars. But to neutralize drones comes with its own set of challenges. You can either physically destroy the drone or neutralize it or take control of it. And there is enough technology available in the market for this. Radio frequency jammers is one such technology. It is a static mobile or handheld device which transmits a large amount of RF energy towards the drone and cuts communication between the handler and the drone. This will lead to the drone falling on the ground or landing or flying off in absolutely random directions. Then there is the GPS spoofer. This sends a new signal to the drone, replacing the communication with its GPS. This way you can fool the drone and take control of it. If you want to physically capture a drone, there are nets and net guns. Essentially, you fire a net at the drone that stops its rotor blades. Another way to physically destroying a drone is high-energy lasers. The laser kills the drone by destroying its structure and/or its electronics. Interestingly, eagles can be trained to counter drones by tapping into their natural hunting instinct. Of course, you don't need a bird anywhere near an airfield or an airbase, given what a huge hazard they are to airplanes. Now, these technologies standalone may not be enough. They are used in varying combinations by militaries across the world. Cheap commercially available drones and drone swarms are the weapons of choice for terror organizations across the world. We have seen it in Jammu in 2021. We have seen it in 2019 when Houthi rebels struck at the heart of Saudi Arabia's oil infrastructure from 1,500 kilometers away using a drone swarm. ARAMCO, the Saudi crown jewel, had burned for hours. How could a national asset with a US-made Patriot 3 air defense missile shield come under this sort of attack? Houthi rebels, who had been fighting a Saudi-led coalition, had used 11 drones and 7 missiles to put together an easy-on-the-pocket attack to burn up billions of dollars worth of oil and infrastructure. The threat from small commercially drones is not just on military installations. It is a threat to virtually everything. Big industries, VIP movement, election rallies. Do remember that Venezuela's president had narrowly survived a drone assassination attempt way back in 2018. The big challenge is how to tell a friendly drone from an enemy drone. So when India acquires its anti-drone technology, it will have to keep all these challenges in mind. Till new anti-drone technology comes in, cannot traditional air defense systems like the Israeli Spider or the Russian OSA-AK be used? These systems are designed to detect and destroy incoming aerial threats like missiles and fighter jets. Theoretically, they can be modified to detect and destroy drones. But two problems arise. One, it will capture every bird and every drone, friendly and otherwise. That is a problem of plenty and a foolproof recipe for confusion. Secondly, will you deploy the million-dollar missiles that these systems carry to destroy a commercial drone that costs, say, 20,000 rupees? We live in complex times, with complex technologies posing complex threats. There are no simple solutions.